What makes someone go from being a little-known athlete to one of the most searched names on the planet? Andrew Tate isn't a movie star, he isn't a pop singer, and he definitely isn't a politician. Yet, for a period of time, his name outranked Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian on Google. He's a four-time kickboxing champion turned internet entrepreneur, a man whose empire has been built not just on cars, cash, and cigars, but on controversy. To his supporters, he's a fearless truth-teller, exposing the lies of modern society and teaching men to take control of their lives. To his critics, he's dangerous, a symbol of toxic masculinity, an exploiter, and a manipulator facing serious criminal charges. But no matter what you think of him, one fact is undeniable. Andrew Tate has become one of the most polarizing figures of the digital age. So today we're diving into his story, the rise, the influence, the scandals, and the true cost of going viral in extremes. Andrew Emery Tate was born in December 1986 in Washington, D.C. His father, Emery Tate, was a chess international master, known for his brilliant tactical play. Andrew often credits his father for instilling discipline, logic, and a fighter's mentality. But Andrew's early years weren't glamorous. After his parents' divorce, his mother moved the family to Luton, England. Tate grew up between cultures, the American confidence of his father and the tough working-class environment of Britain. Kickboxing became his path forward. By his 20s, he was competing at the highest levels, eventually becoming a four-time world champion. On paper, it was impressive. In reality, kickboxing doesn't pay like boxing. Fame and fortune weren't guaranteed. His first mainstream breakthrough came in 2016 on Big Brother UK. Tate was cast as a housemate. Tall, brash, outspoken. Within days, controversy exploded. A video surfaced appearing to show him hitting a woman with a belt. Tate claimed it was consensual role play, that the video had been edited, and even the woman involved publicly said they were friends and that it was consensual. Channel 5, the broadcaster, said his removal wasn't about what happened inside the house, but about information that had come to light. Still, the damage was done. Andrew Tate wasn't remembered as a kickboxer. He was remembered as the guy kicked off reality TV for a shocking video. And Tate learned a lesson: controversy, whether fair or not, drives attention. Tate wasn't just a loud voice, he built a machine. In 2021, he launched Hustlers University, an online course promising to teach people how to make money online through e-commerce, crypto, copywriting, and more. But it wasn't just about money, it was about recruitment. Members were encouraged to clip Tate's videos and flood platforms like TikTok with them, using affiliate links to earn commission for new sign-ups. This meant Tate didn't need to post himself, his followers did it for him, and TikTok's algorithm, designed to push short, provocative clips, became his greatest weapon. Within months, Tate's face was everywhere. Even kids who had never heard of him directly were quoting his lines in classrooms. Schools in the UK and Australia reported Tate's influence spreading so widely that teachers had to hold emergency sessions just to explain why his views were problematic. Behind the curtain, Tate claimed staggering wealth. He flaunted Bugattis, Lamborghinis, and sprawling mansions in Romania and Dubai. He said his money came from multiple streams: kickboxing prize money, webcam modeling businesses that reportedly made millions, Hustlers University subscriptions, affiliate schemes and coaching, ownership stakes in casinos in Romania. Critics called Hustlers University a glorified pyramid scheme. Supporters argued it was affordable education for men who didn't want traditional schooling. But one thing is certain, it made Tate incredibly rich. And the more people attacked him, the more his brand thrived. Every ban, every headline, it was free advertising. And here's where the story takes its darkest turn. Andrew Tate has been surrounded by allegations for years. Some were dismissed, others are still ongoing. 2015, police investigated him for alleged abuse, though no charges were filed. 2016, removed from Big Brother after the belt video surfaced. 2022, Romania, arrested with his brother Tristan on charges of human trafficking. Authorities allege they exploited women through a lover boy method and forced them into adult webcam work. Tate denied everything, calling it a conspiracy. 2023 to 2025, legal battles continued. Romanian courts froze assets worth millions. In the UK, the Tate brothers lost a tax case of nearly $2 million. Civil lawsuits also emerged, with women in the UK and US filing for damages. Through it all, Tate has insisted he's innocent, framing the charges as proof he's fighting against the Matrix, his term for a corrupt system silencing strong men. But regardless of guilt or innocence, the sheer volume of allegations has made him one of the most controversial figures alive. Here's where things get complicated. Why does Andrew Tate matter? Why should people care about one influencer? Because his words don't just stay online, they spill into classrooms, workplaces, and dinner tables. In Australia, reports show boys as young as 12 quoting Tate's views on women, sometimes leading to clashes with teachers. The country's education minister called his content a genuine threat to young men. In the UK, schools organise sessions specifically to de-Tate boys' attitudes. For some young men, Tate represents a father figure, someone telling them to be disciplined, ambitious, and unafraid. For others, he's spreading misogyny, normalizing aggression, and feeding resentment. Even outside schools, Tate has become a lightning rod in debates about free speech, masculinity, and online responsibility. The cost of Tate's rise is measured in different ways. For him personally, millions in seized property, ongoing legal cases that could lead to prison, bans from nearly every major platform, from Instagram to YouTube to TikTok. For society, a generation of boys grappling with ideas that glorify domination and disrespect, divides between those who see him as inspiration and those who see him as danger. Teachers, parents, and leaders scrambling to undo his influence. And for the platforms, a reminder that banning one account doesn't kill a message. In some ways, it only makes it stronger. So why is Andrew Tate still relevant? Because controversy is currency. Every time his name trends, his influence spreads, every court date becomes content, every ban becomes a talking point, and for his followers, the backlash is proof that he's right, that the system is out to silence him. It's a cycle that platforms and governments haven't figured out how to break. Andrew Tate's story isn't just about one man, it's about the ecosystem that created him, the algorithms that reward shock, the loneliness of young men searching for guidance, the blurred line between free speech and hate speech, and the reality that influence today doesn't come from Hollywood or from politics, but from smartphones and viral clips. Andrew Tate wanted to be unforgettable, and he succeeded. He built an empire on attention, turned controversy into cash, and made himself the face of a global debate about masculinity, influence, and freedom. But the same forces that lifted him up are now tearing him down. The bans, the lawsuits, the government circling. And so we're left with a question. Is this the story of a man who outsmarted the system, or a story about what happens when influence grows unchecked, powered by outrage? Because if Andrew Tate proves anything, it's this. In the digital age, going viral is easy, but living with the consequences is the real cost.